Welcome to our channel. Today we how to configure Ant design charts with dynamic data sources, detailed guide step by step clearly. Begin by setting up your development environment. Ensure you have Node.js installed on your machine. Create a new React application using the command npx create React app mychart app. Navigate into your project directory using cd mychart app. Install Ant design and Ant design charts with the locate the src folder within your project. Create a new file named chartcomponent.js. Import React by adding import React from React at the top of your new file. Next, import the necessary components from Ant design charts using import line from @antdesign/charts. Define a functional component named chartComponent. In the component, you can use React's useState hook like this: const data setData equals react.useState. Create a function that fetches your dynamic data from an API or a local source. Utilize the useEffect hook to call this function when the component mounts. Ensure your data is in the correct format for Ant design charts. For example, it should be an array of objects with keys like date and value. Once your data is fetched and formatted, update the state using setData. Now, set up your chart configuration object. Include properties such as data, x field, and y field to define which fields represent the axes. Use the following example configuration: const config equals data, x field, date, y field, value. Render your chart in the component return statement using line config /dot. Next, export your chart component using export default chart component. Now, import your chart component into app. Make sure your data source is accessible and returns valid JSON. Test your application by running npm start. Check the browser to see your chart displaying dynamic data. If any issues arise, use the console to debug. Adjust your chart configuration as needed for better visualization. Finally, consider adding styles or additional features like tooltips or legends. This completes your detailed guide on configuring Ant design charts with dynamic data sources. If the page does not load, refresh the browser or try again in a private or incognito window. Make sure you are using the correct email address, then retype it carefully to avoid small typos. If your password is not accepted, use the reset option and create a new strong password you can remember. Check your spam folder for verification or security emails, then complete any requested confirmation step. Enable two-factor authentication if available to improve account security and reduce unauthorized access risk. After signing in, review your profile details so your contact information and settings are accurate and current. If you see an error message, note it down and try again after restarting your device and internet connection. Log out when you finish, especially on shared devices, to keep your account and payment information secure. If the page does not load, refresh the browser or try again in a private or incognito window. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more step-by-step tech guides.